going. All right, we should be live. And am I talking? I am talking. Hello, Moonlanders. There's 13 people watching already. Join with my desktop here in a second, guys. Welcome to the Moonland stream.
Today I'll be acting as host because I'm not gonna be playing.
No worries. We'll get you sorted with that afterwards. That can be our mind.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
How many players are there online right now? It's Alicia, Danny against Marlon. All jump in on Twitch in their comments.
Where's my screen at?
I'm gonna send this stream.
Hey Daniela, you sent me a list of the Capture the Flag winners, but not the meme winners.
Yeah, they're on that same Excel. If you look at the tabs, there's meme contest winner tab.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that, and we just saved it and copied it, so I don't have that right now.
I'm just writing. I just sent it over to Mattermost. I guess you guys could go over
There we go.
the development updates from this week.
Sure, just a sec. I'm just getting my screen set up.
Got the stream also pulled up on my computer. Oop. Just to be safe, I'm gonna close Mattermost.
Yeah, I've noticed I leave that open sometimes. I might just select a screen. All right, my screen is in there too. Awesome, and you see everyone else. All right, guys. Now you should be able to see me. Yeah, perfect. And I can make myself highlighted. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I hope my audio is working for you. I have... hopefully it's not too loud. Let me know in the comments. Catalina, if you're out there, why don't you say something in the comments so I can make sure that section's working. Last week I didn't see it appearing on the screen.
I'll be on the comment section. I think Catalina's not gonna be here.
Okay.
Comment section on X or
on Twitch. Just want to make sure it's working.
Yep. Look, we're here.
Okay, pull you guys back up. Oops. No one wants to see that. And how do I make myself disappear? Video off. There we go. Hi guys, welcome to Moonland's Friday development and testing stream. You're here with Kieran, the game development lead. We got Alicia, our 3D lead and main grinding 3D artist. Most of the stuff you see is been either touched by Alicia or built from scratch. And along with a lot of the logic you see implemented into our game is Brandon in the top corner there too. We got our ops man, Danny, hanging out and hovering, and Daniela. She's here to give us some of the cool marketing updates too this week. We're going to start off with our development updates this week. We have been hard at work on our first proper game trailer, which will include gameplay and pre-rendered scenes from our Moonland Metaverse. Next up, we have up-res characters. Jesse, going to come at you next week with a before and after shot to show you how our Moonland team has been producing these characters that you've seen on socials, and you can play in the game in the early access right now. On the development side of the game, Brandon successfully finished the race rings. They're awesome. I have to go in there and build a new track, but they work, and we are gonna bring you a new scoreboard in the coming weeks for both the racetracks and what he's working on right now, which is the asteroids. So we have the asteroid minigame we built for Consensus 1 year ago. We were at Consensus showing off this demo. It didn't have a server. It was playing off of the laptops at the show floor, and both at Consensus and at Blockchain Rome, they were a hit. People came back the next day to play them. So we've continued to polish what we built there off. Now we have full flying. We have 3 minigames coming at you, and you can come in, and we've integrated a lot of more aspects since then. Our trailer's gonna show off for the first time some of the new characters we've been working on behind the scenes. So there are 3 new characters coming at you that will be playable, including someone special that may or may not look like a frog. You guys can tune in, play the game, download moonland.social. You can go and take a look, download the game, register and play now. Try out early access. We will be playing the game every Friday until the end of time. And right now, It looks like Danny and Alicia are just hovering around. I think Marlon might be in the game too. It'd be cool if you guys could go play around or capture the flag, or do something while I'm giving the updates and we give these updates. Just give some of that sludge media. We got new updates to the world coming in. We have new updates to the particle effects and a lot of cool updates to the lighting. That's always something that we're tweaking to make the game look better for you, to show off what we're up to. The other thing we got is I have the privilege to show you the meme contest winners. There are so many people out there who have spent a lot of valuable time trying to create memes out of our lovely game, and we're going to show off a couple of those on the feed today. Updates from our headquarters: the weather is improving. So we're welcome summer. I'm really stoked that everyone knows that summer's coming here. So all 122 people out there, how's your summer going? I hope it's starting off nice. It does look like our chat box is not showing anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and delete that and make a new one. So you guys hold with me. Daniela, do you have
It's summer.
updates from...
It's summer all year long.
Not for us. It's only just starting to become warm here. What kind of updates did you see on social media this week, Daniela?
All right, so this week we announced the winners for the test to earn. So congratulations for all of those who won. You will be receiving your rewards really soon. And we are planning some on the NFT side of things. We've received a lot of comments, and we are planning really big things and exciting things for the NFT holders. So thank you for holding. You're gonna be so happy about what's coming next. On the events side of things, there's not much I could talk about right now, because there are some events that are getting kind of like revamped just to make them better. So I could give a hint, and like we're gonna keep doing test to earn style type of stuff. But it's gonna have a few things that are different from how we've done things in the past.
That's awesome.
And yeah, expect also more news on exchanges listing the token, on the token also being listed on Solana. So yeah, you're gonna see a lot of updates that I can't say right now, but they're gonna be on our Telegram channel. It could be tonight or beginning of next week. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of exciting news regarding the token.
That's really exciting to hear. Just so if anyone knows, go to moonlandmeta.com and you can find more information about what we're talking about there. moonlandmeta.com. Or you can find our link tree at moonland.social.
I'll post it on the chat. But most importantly, join our community channels. You could see all the information on socials, but that's where there's always someone from the team talking to the community. So
yeah,
that's
join our
where
Telegram.
You can get all your and ask all.
All right, I've loaded up the first 13. It looks like the first 13, maybe not quite. Memes I'm gonna show off right now, guys. We got 132 viewers and rising. Welcome to the stream. And let me know if my audio goes off, because I've set the mic so I can't talk that far away from it. I have a bad habit of pulling my head away. Okay, well, this is the first prize for our meme winners. First prize is, I gotta show you guys the screen. Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in too. I think first prize was the best. Okay. I wish I could control Video Ninja from inside of Streamlabs.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna zoom right in on this. I'm not gonna turn the audio on. Let's mute that. But here's thank you for making this something that I don't know if you guys know, but I have spent a lot of time making side models for marketing and for our project. One of them is the gold hexagon MTK coin, which I really want to redo and make a better one because it's showing all over the place. But to see it being painted in chalk on the wall like this, along with the logo that Matt and Brenda worked painstakingly to get developed, it's phenomenal. It's just phenomenal to see. So thank you so much for the community for building this level of engagement to keep us going. All right, let's go on to number 2. This is number 2. Oh, gotta mute it. What's this guy gonna build? Come on, guys. This is meme contest winner number 2. You guys put so much.
Are they about to cast that in acrylic?
So much work has been put towards building this contest and these winners. Look at this crazy work someone else is doing.
Recognize that face.
That's awesome. Well, beautiful work. You deserve your awards. Great job. And I'm not sure if they built this themselves or they just used an online.
Some of them are worth that one's worth watching with audio. Some of them, like, part of the meme is the audio.
Mhm.
It's just that if the audio has copyright, we'll get taken down from Twitch. But I will play it. Let's pause our. Right now, you guys are listening to a combination of both our Moonland music and a combination of some really cool derivatives. Now, I don't know if you can hear this.
That's a very good flag.
Yeah, it's one of those like CG scenes that you can type in and put like a picture on, and it just like maps it. I think in the next life, I'm just gonna make a lot of those things. Okay, this looks like a proper meme. Those were really creative memes, but this is something more meme worthy, you know?
This one actually got me.
Yeah, this one's pretty funny.
That is hilarious.
I especially like how long they are. It's really funny to me.
Saturdays are for the boys, and that's what the boys do.
Okay.
That's the best part where it says Catalina.
Yeah, let's just take a screenshot of that right now, and I'll just share that. It's gonna get locked into locking this in. Oh, I guess I have to be careful with what's showing on Twitter these days, hey?
This is why I don't go on Twitter in public.
Yeah, well. There you go. Now it's taken over. Sharing the meme love, guys. Let's go on to number 4. Oh yeah, this is a good one too. Let's
What's
Maybe
that
give
face
them a
with
tag
Elon?
when you give the screenshot.
what?
maybe tag them when you tweet them. That way they could see.
Yeah, sure. Hold on one second, guys. I'm just gonna grab that tweet back. It's gone. Let me go find it. Was that number 3? Okay. I'm tagging whoever this is. Oh, this account doesn't exist. Let's just ignore that this meme contest doesn't exist. And move on to the Elon one. Oh yeah. Of course.
This feels like one of those mobile game ads.
Yeah, it really does. I also wish they'd use our treasure chest. Pump it up, gotta pump it up. Yep. Well, okay, I said this before, but they are really long. People spent a lot of time animating some of these custom ones. 187 people from Twitter. Hi. What's our following count on Twitch? 1, 2? All right.
We're watching on Twitch right now.
That's it. That's it for that. Let's go on to the next one. Oh, ooh, as I smashed myself in the mouth with my mic. This one I really liked, and do you know what? It made me realize how important it is to show the progress of doing something. On Telegram, this guy posted the early sketches of his animation, and this is the completed one. But I have to say, it was pretty impressive for a community member. And whoever made this one, hopefully your account isn't gone, because I'm going to send you a message. I want to know where these little guys came from, and I want to know if we can put them in Moonland.
Yeah, those little guys are adorable.
I might be missing something. They might be like an internet meme that I'm just not aware of, because I spend too much time building games. What? Sorry?
Same.
Yeah.
I'm the same
So,
way.
little guys, did you ever watch Caillou when you were kids?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Caillou, little bald kid.
Yeah, they look like him.
I've rewatched that show recently since now I have a daughter, and I can safely say Caillou was a brat, dude.
Oh, all the kids were back then. Yeah, you ever seen the Rugrats? They're all a bunch of like.
Angelica is.
Oh, yeah.
But
What are kids watching nowadays? What's your kid
YouTube.
watching?
They're literally watching YouTube.
she watches a lot of Miss Rachel on YouTube and Number Blocks. Number Blocks is awesome.
I know a really popular one is Bluey also.
Oh yeah,
Bluey-
Blue is huge.
I genuinely thoroughly enjoy watching Bluey too.
Okay, so Bonksy. This is the guy that I think this is my favorite meme. Out of all the memes in our meme channel, this was my favorite. Bonksy? You literally, in my books, I will make you a custom 3D model in our game just for you because of this. If you can't hear the audio, it's Kung Fu Fighting. I don't think I can play it because of copyright, so if it gets grabbed from the background.
Hey, yeah.
I definitely underestimated the meme contest. I thought they were just gonna submit images, and they literally like put so much effort into it.
Yeah, this is crazy. part of me secretly wants this to be Marlin. Like, they didn't just have to do the puppets. They also had to do the whole visual editing and everything. Yeah, get out of here, Futter. If you're tuning in just now, we're going over the meme contest that Moonland just had on social media. So we're here with Daniela and the 3 of the main team members of Moonland to show off the winning meme contest winners. The winners of the meme contest. And this is my favorite. There it is, our logo on that coin. Everywhere. You guys, you're going to be seeing that everywhere. Also, the reason I got Alicia to upres Jessie, and she's going to be the one in our trailer that uses the flag, is because of this. It used to be Kimmy, but Kimmy died. Kimmy's dead. Well, okay, Kimmy's dead to me.
Well, rest in pieces.
You
For
said,
Kimmy.
Yeah,
you just said Kimmy's dead?
yeah, we unalived her.
I killed her. I killed Kimmy.
Oh my God, Brandon killed Kimmy. You
Yeah,
bastard.
You bastard.
She checked out the entire project on a Friday for a 3-day weekend.
Brandon, Kimmy's not the name that we call our relationship person. I don't know if you guys have that, where if you're ever in a relationship and someone doesn't put the toilet paper back on or doesn't do something, you come up with a fake person. Mine's Rick.
I've never done that.
You never blame anyone for anything. Blame an invisible entity. Also, you should only ever argue while you wear party hats. If you can't argue with a party hat on, it's not a serious argument. So guys, the meme contest was awesome, and we're gonna go through the rest of them, but I'm gonna highlight some of the. We've got up to 210 followers right now, so viewers. So I'm just gonna bring back everyone else for a second. We're gonna take a little break from what I'm looking at and just check out the game. Right now, you can see. I think Danny's dancing. Alicia's hovering around in the Capture the Flag arena. We are gonna be, and we did just host a whole series of the very first round of giving people prizes for playing the game. So this last week, Daniela and her team ran the first ever season of Capture the Flag, which was primarily to test out the game. So we gave out mucho MTK to a couple lovely winners who won at the leaderboard. I'm gonna take a look right now. I'll load up the leaderboard and show you guys those. Remember, moonlandmeta.com. You can go and play now. If you didn't jump in already, you missed pre-sale. If you go to moonlandmeta.com, up at the top right hand side you can see leaderboard, and I'll zoom in on it.
I wouldn't know if the ones that appear on the leaderboard right now are the ones that won the meme contest. It must have changed already.
It has changed, but they're pretty much the same. Here, let me show my screen again. Here you guys go. So here you're looking at the leaderboard that's on the website. And if someone could just fly over to it in the game, we can show.
I'm there.
You're there? Okay, yeah. Let me highlight you. Can I highlight? Oh, I can't highlight two people. Of course not. So if you take a look right now, you can see on the screen that, let's make it higher res so you can actually see everyone. There we go, guys. Okay, so as you can see here, there is a leaderboard in the game and on our website that both match, so that you can come in, play the game, and also compete with not just your friends, but the entire world that's playing Moonland right now. And we just gave out $300 worth of MTK to anyone who got their name on the leaderboard in the top 10. So we'll be doing many more things like this for the community. So come on in, please, and play the game. And let me just... Oh. Apparently, when... Oh, can I hide you? Okay. Yeah, when you turn your video off on this Video Ninja, it doesn't let me hide you properly. It's weird. Oh, there you go. You're back.
Back.
Perfect. So I'm going to load up something kind of fun for you guys that we also worked on last week. I think you guys got to see in a couple TikTok videos as some tests. But stay tuned. I'm going to show you our newest member of the streaming team, Skulls.
Later, Brandon could explain a little bit of what he's doing.
Yeah, Brandon, why don't
Going
you
absolutely crazy over here. That's what's happening.
talk about your code?
So right now I'm just cleaning up the interaction interface because we're currently redoing the we're fixing up the turrets a bit to make them play a bit better.
Gamifying.
And I remember, gamifying it even further. And right now the first thing that I was directly fixing is whenever you would have to hop inside the turret before, you would have to be in a very specific spot in order to even get inside of it. That's been fixed, and I'm just kind of cleaning that up in here and just organizing this so that way I can open it up and see everything and know where things are just by looking. It's making it a tiny bit easier for myself and for other people whenever they're playing. But at the current second, it's just logic.
So for those out there that are checking us out for the first time or have not seen the Unreal Engine before, Brandon, here, I'm going to highlight you. Sorry, Brandon, just for a second. Boom, boom. So
You guys hear motors. For some reason, the landlord just decided to start weed whacking directly out of the window. So
it's that time of year. So what Brandon is currently in, he spends a lot of time going between both C++ and Blueprint. Blueprint is a node-based scripting language in Unreal that basically lets you do the same thing as typing code in text, but with modules. They're already set for you. So you can plug and play them together. It may sound easy. It's still a complicated mess of logic. And the deeper you go, the more you have to kind of think about the entire picture as well as each individual piece. It's quite a game as well as a job. So he's going between different functions and different events or different graphs to allow them to talk to each other, the different objects in the game. There's also, each one of these contains C++ code that you can open up in a text document, in a text reader, in your Visual Studio, in anything you want to edit it in. And Notepad++, is that the old one? And you can edit them to change them yourself. But this keeps things like, there's levels of error avoidance, and Blueprints allows for a level of error avoidance that is always up to the user, almost, where if you're coding in C++, you literally can get lost in one little alphanumerical character. And the more artistic someone is, the more creative their mind thinks. So the more they're able to be dyslexic when it comes to code. That's why it's hard for a lot of artists to learn code. And that's totally understandable. people that have a feeling like a synesthesia mixed with code, with like numbers and letters. If you have that and you've never dipped your toes into coding before, you need to. We need you. We need you to start coding. The world is not there's not enough programmers out there right now, and the programmers that are out there right now make the world seem like a dry place. But we're really close to a future where with ChatGPT and a microcontroller, you can basically do anything.
There's a huge beauty with Blueprint because it's like you are programming at the end of the day, but it just allows you to it cuts a lot of that time down on the prototyping phase of things, and it's really helpful for just getting an idea out and working before you make it concrete in code.
Exactly.
But it's really nice.
Here, I just was going through the meme contest again, and here's the Sparta one, because you have to have the Sparta meme. This is MTK! Hey, we keep rising. 241 followers, viewers, audience? What should we call them? Moonlanders? They're not quite Moonlanders if they're not playing the game, but... Alright.
We're gonna keep calling them Moonlanders.
Alright, Moonlanders. You guys jump in the game. Go to moonland.social right now and download it. Sign up on our website. And
Where are most of our watchers coming from? Is it Twitter?
Yeah. I haven't checked Twitch yet.
Twitch, there's...
Which is
Good
8
one, too.
viewers right now.
That's actually pretty good.
We need those 2
wow.
people that aren't following though to give us a follow because we're currently only at 6 followers on Twitch. But
Follow us,
make it
and
equal.
I'll send you a Moonland pin.
Follow us. I will say.
I'm not going to tell you when, maybe a million years from now, but I'll send you one. Actually, in my next life, I'll send you a Moonland pin.
You should join our Telegram channel and Discord channel because that's where we give the information first about what events we're doing, or we give away MTK. So
That's right, guys. You can win money by playing a game that's not even released yet. So come on in, jump in, take a look, and participate in our community. We have a Discord for the game, but the main place you're going to see everything from Daniela, who's right over here. Oh, I'm backwards. There? Ooh, there, over there. That would be Daniela, and she's on Twitter, so you should follow her and follow Moonland, and watch out for any of the contests coming up soon. As she said earlier, there's lots of things that we're not talking about that we can't wait to bring you. Not just the hype machine. Let's see. I have another meme playing right now. It's this is actually one that was hand drawn by. Let's see. Find them. Give them a call out. I'll highlight myself. Oh, actually, first I'm gonna highlight Alicia flying through the rings. So, as you guys can see here, this is the. We, like any game, run 2 versions of our game. We're running our development edition, and we're running the official one that's out there on the test server that you guys are playing. So you're seeing the newer track Alicia's running through that you're going to be able to play soon and get points and get yourselves on another leaderboard. Maybe she can stop at the top of this mountain and take a look around at the 16 square kilometer world that Moonland is developing on. So you can imagine Moonland as a place where a lot of different things happen, both shopping, playing, and adventuring. We're an action RPG, and we're somewhere between, I'd say, a city in GTA and Disneyland. So the whole world you see out there is going to be filled with mini games. Right now we have 3 of them. But those are just tiny games. We are going to be adding lots more, kind of like, what would you call them? Twitch-based gameplay. So we're going to have racing. We're going to have city jumper. We're going to have a lot of little aspects. There's something, though, that we haven't talked about, and I've been putting it off for a long time. But in our next big update, besides new characters, in the next coming months, you're going to see the first guns of Moonland. We're going to have a stun blaster. You're also going to be able to use that device to scan items in the environment. So just wait. It's coming, and I know you guys have been asking for it. Now, take a look at this crazy meme someone hand drew. This is Jesse from our game. And it looks like we're going to have to give Jesse, what is that, a digital grenade? Jesse's the tech girl in Moonland. She knows everything about any technology on the surface. And in space. Alright. Those were some crazy memes, guys. And I'm just gonna bring you something else in 1 second. For some reason, my game didn't open. Oh. That was weird. $250 viewers. Hello, Moonlanders.
I don't know if we can already talk about that. Maybe not. Testing 30 people, somewhere around that. No.
Found a typo in Unreal Engine, like in their actual document, like in their engine code.
Really?
Yeah, there's a variable right here that's supposed to say treat as a sprite, but there it just says there's no space between A and sprite, so it says treat it as a sprite. Very funny.
That's kind of funny. Hi guys. So you can see as I talk here, move my head back and forth. We are bringing you the Skulls character. Did I open my mouth? So one of the things that we've been working on is bringing emotion and expression to it. We're going to be doing that by allowing people to have one-on-one conversations with each other in a virtual reality chat where your digital twin is actually one of Moonland's characters and you can talk to each other. This won't be coming for a while, but as you can see here, we're starting to get the first build of our talkable characters so that you also will be able to use voice chat in the game and your mouth will move. It won't look like this, totally, but it will at least go up and down and allow the player to talk with the vocals. We'll probably just drive that from the actual. It's funny that I'm still talking. Here, there we go. You can actually hack it by moving the camera. So, hi, welcome to Moonland. There are 260 people watching Skulls talk. That's quite impressive. We can set this up so anyone can use it, and you can blink, you can say, you can do anything you want. So it'll be fun for the future. One thing that you can see though is that the imagine casting spells with your voice.
That'd be amazing.
It gives a whole new level. Like I want to do this with VR chat, you know?
I've seen maybe what you just said made me think of Skyrim. There was a mod that I played with before that actually lets you use your microphone to do like your Fusro Da and stuff.
Somebody hooked that up to do Skyrim VR, where they had to do all of the running, like the walking and running themselves.
Yes.
And then they did the verbal mod, and then like also like use the controllers like with the swinging of the swords and everything too. So they were just like fully immersed in the VR headset doing all the mods.
That's cool. That's really cool.
VR.
So you just like, ha! And it just like does stuff.
Yeah, you had to like do the hand movements and say the words to cast the actual spells and like actually walk and run around.
Do you want to know something funny? Let's see if I can find it. Now, was it in Skyrim VR, or was it using the Xbox Connect?
Guys, I'm gonna have to say bye. I'm gonna meet with our founder and Dave in person. So
Awesome. Well, tell them that we missed them on the stream, and we can't wait to see them next week.
I will see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good weekend, Daniela.
The video Alicia was talking about though is it's a guy did it in VR.
It is in
was
VR.
like actually, yeah, I think it was actually before the VR mod, before the VR version came out. I think he was using a mod, but
there was a different girl who did it, I think, too, and she might have been using. She had a VR headset, but she might also have been using the Kinect for the motion tracking, the Kinect camera for motion tracking, but also VR. Like it was, she had a crazy setup for it. It was.
I like this depth of field version where I'm this skulls close up.
it feels very creepy. It feels like we shouldn't be that close.
Yeah, exactly.
It also looks like with the particle, it looks like he's stinky.
Yeah, I kind of wanted it to be like permanent farts. I really want to try mapping animations to the body while I'm doing the voice. There's this TikTok that is put 'em up, everybody. Put your money in the case. It's like a Johnny Cash chicken song TikTok where like people pick up their pets and use them as guns. And I thought it would be so funny to get just to use the AI animation software to take an animation of me looking like I'm picking up an isopod. Like I'll pick up like a big heavy box or something, but I won't actually pick something up. And then map an isopod into it and then make all the legs go limp, like physics. And then have it so that Skulls is holding an isopod like as a gun, pointing it around and do that TikTok. I was like, that would be actually pretty straightforward. VTubers, once you have them set up, it's kind of like you can do a lot. Like right now, I just need to set up the arms on like I literally have an Xbox Connect. That's why I keep talking about it. Our buddy here in town, he was one of the first people on YouTube back in the day, pre VR. That's why I was asking, because he set up the Kinect with Skyrim, and it was awesome. And someone mainstream really pushed his YouTube video. I think it was like Kotaku or something, and he got a couple million views. So it was pretty cool. I just that technology needs to come back. I look forward to a future. Here, I'm going to zoom right into Skull so he can tell you. I look forward to a future that does not have headsets, and that you can stand in a room with a projector and it will project on the walls well enough that you can see what's going on. I like this like really close, holodeck. I like this really close up, but you can see that the the focus point shifts. Unreal's focus is. Playing with this has almost made me want to give up Blender and just go real time for all my renders.
That's a hefty license for Unreal.
yeah. I mean, but look at this. Like, the rim lighting on this is done all with the Fresnel shader. There's no lighting on this guy right now. Like, watch, as I turn around, the rim will shift perfectly. And in Blender, that's a nightmare to set up properly. But like,
well, a lot of like TV shows and professional like studio like movie and TV show studios are switching from like Maya to Unreal.
Yeah, and
they're like realistic
the real-time stuff.
Rendering.
One thing I would love to see Unreal do. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
you.
Go on.
Since Epic, that big investment from Disney to do, and they're doing all that stuff with Fortnite. I would love to see somebody use Unreal's capability for real-time rendering to do the Muppets again, but have them be all like 3D, but like realistic looking, and then just redo the Muppets like that. Like that would be so much cheaper than making actual puppets.
So, I agree. But I think that what they should do, and if I had more time or more money, anyone out there want to sponsor me? Besides digital twins, which I'm absolutely obsessed with, and getting my own MRI, I would want to set up an Arduino setup with puppet controls for my hands, so that I could put my hands into like a mechanical structure that's like has a mouth and has like, my thumb and pinky can do functions. My two middle finger and ring, or my middle finger does a function, and the two other fingers do functions, like so that I can have two hands set up to do two different puppets, and then I can have them talk like recorded, so that the Arduinos are actually just tensor switches sending data back to Unreal, so that it's controlling the puppet in Unreal. So you really are puppeteering the character in real life with like a mechanical rig, and in that case, then I think Jim Henson would be down with it.
Do you see that? Do you see what I have on my screen here?
Hold on, let me highlight you.
So,
yeah,
this is getting nerdy. This is called a flex sensor. It's essentially a resistor that, based on how much you bend it, the resistance that it returns changes.
Yeah. These are for all the cheap hand gloves. The gloves, right?
This is actually, if I'm correct, they use a fancier version of the same stuff in the Rococo hand gloves.
Oh yeah.
But I could be wrong. But yeah, you could easily, with just these, $7 per finger, $70 for two hands right there. You probably get them cheaper. You could connect those into an Arduino and easily have the motion, like the finger movement there.
Can you imagine full on like Big Bird style costumes built, but there's no like skin? It's just like a skeleton of just mechanics, and it's all driving a 3D character.
That would be absolutely.
You're talking Teletubbies done by one person.
There is actually also on this website 6 DOS sensors you can get, which would be able to connect directly into each other. And look how tiny they are. You can just put that on the back of a glove. So mixing these two things together into a glove, you have motion tracking for your hands.
Yeah, there you go. That's the kind of future I want to see. I think I'm gonna have to invest in a pair of motion tracking gloves, or invest in some of those, because you can't see my hands. I guess you can in the one, but your hands, it's so much more important to talk with your hands when you're trying to be a character.
It's all about that extra animation that really makes it feel real.
Yeah, and having, like, I really need 2 cell phones strapped to my face. One that is showing me the head of the character, and one that is just recording. Like right now, let me show you. In the webcam, you can see there's a software called LiveLink that maps my face, and you can see a video of it I posted on, I think, Twitter. But anyone out there watching, you can see it maps my face so that it drives the animation shapes that I built for skulls. Also, Matt gave me the go-ahead, Alicia, to give him eyebrows, or give him eyelids, because he drew a picture recently with skulls floating on a rock that has eyelids, and I was like, hey, wait, can I add those? And he's like, yep. And also, we're gonna do an orange forked tongue. So he'll have an orange glowing forked, like an energy snake tongue. So that, yeah, I think that'll add to his decor. But see, the app right now is off to the side, so my head is constantly looking like it's tilted, so I have to like tilt it the other way. There. Hi, I'm Skulls. Welcome to Moonland. Okay, I'm gonna stop this now so my computer doesn't melt.
You still use the you still use your Logitech Brio, right?
Yes.
Like that.
Oh no, not for this.
So I connected that to a Linux machine, and I tried to just open up OBS with it, right? I haven't been able to do this on Windows, but there's actually a completely usable depth sensor that's just like the Kinect that's built into those.
Yeah, for and a lot of laptops now too, right?
Yeah, I never knew that was a thing. I was like, why is everything black and white and flickering? I looked like I'm in night vision, and it was very, very cool.
Yeah, I've seen those. They're just for logging in with your face for Windows, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I don't know if I should take a look. I don't think Unreal has a Windows version of the LiveLink app.
I think it's only iOS.
Was there another solar flare, you guys? Curious. And yeah, I think it's only on iOS. I'm sure I could get an Android emulator, but feeding that data through an emulator on PC sounds like a freaking nightmare.
I mean, Google's like their XR framework is really, really strong, but you have to have a very specific device. Like that's the whole reason I got a Pixel, is because it's just as good as the iPhone on that sense, but it still doesn't have the capabilities to do things with like Unreal. But
well, it's just Epic making it work, right?
Yeah.
Which is so funny. But I think that the LiveLink has an Android app.
Really?
Yeah. LiveLink is available for everything, just like the camera one too. You know, the camera app. I don't know if you have it. It's rad. So anyone out there, here, I'm gonna just load it up real fast. I don't have an example to load it up with, but it's called Unreal VCam. So Unreal VCam, this app. Unreal VCam allows you to use your camera's accelerometer and gyroscope. I don't know if it's a combination of the two or just one of them, but it allows you to use that as a fake camera. So it actually maps your camera onto the camera in Unreal, and that's how you always get those really cool shots of like it looks like someone's holding a handy cam. Like, I don't know if you saw that when Nanite first came out and Lumen first came out, there was that really cool scene of the subway in Tokyo. Or not subway, the train station, and that was just made with like, you know, kit bash items and stuff, or whatever it was done. It was beautiful. That was all the camera was all done with that VCam, so that's why it looks so good. You cannot mimic a shaky cam properly, but you can easily do it if you just mimic what a camera's doing. It's awesome. And all the Mandalorian stuff, they're sending all that data back. Like there's literally phones hooked up to the cameras just to send that data back at the same time, but they're using the Red cameras, of course.
Did you hear actually about what happened to Red?
No, what happened?
Nikon bought them, so you can actually do true true like video format, kind of like how they have like the raw image format you can use. You're actually going to be able to use raw video in the near future and not have to pay an outrageous license fee.
You can right now, isn't it called like you can get raw or LUD or LUB, something else, something like that. But that is cool. That is dope, and I can't wait.
I forgot exactly what the format's called, but it was it uses raw data to maximize image fidelity. But it's all encoded with the red code, so like they own the encoding process.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm really excited. This weekend I'm going to be trying out the painting inside a Blender plugin that's free on Gumroad. I think it's called Has Paint, HAS, and it's just a layers painting system for Blender. It's really straightforward and simple, and you can do all the functionality of like a Blender layer system. Just in case anyone in the audience is interested. I know someone is, so. Cool, guys. Well, that's a pretty good stream. Daniela left us, so I think the dev team is supposed to go enjoy their weekend. I got no more updates to live stream. You guys, all you Moonlanders out there, all 300 of you, take it easy, and we'll see you next week. Always remember to tune in and follow us on social media. I've been streaming lately on Pixel Wizard. You guys can catch me there. You can catch Brandon at Ion the Dev, and Alicia is just she's ours. Yeah, you can't have her. She's ours. So leave her alone, guys. Okay, guys. Hopefully that doesn't